Go!
Welcome to Spasmodic Dysphonia Exercises. My name is Drew Hansen. We've been doing some daily drills lately. We've been doing some straw exercises. We haven't really worked with a ton of instructors lately. We've been doing a lot of it ourselves. So let's go ahead and work with an instructor today. We've worked with her previously. I, for the life of me, cannot remember her name. I apologize, but good stuff. Okay, I had to do an edit here simply because I had technical difficulties I had to fix.
All singers need to strength train, just like you do strength training in your regular exercise. So let's discuss what this means, and we will do 6 important strength training exercises in a sequence that I just made up. If you want your singing voice to remain healthy and strong for the rest of your life, then you need to strength train. Welcome back to another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. 33 years of teaching voice, 45 years of studying voice, all different styles. My students have ranged from ultra beginners all the way through advanced touring professionals, voice teachers, choral directors, and competition winners. I always give you serious vocal technique made simple and fun. By strength training, I don't mean building muscle. I mean strengthening coordination in the way the vocal folds seal to produce sound. And then you'll be able to sing louder the healthy way. Real quick, what happens when we don't strength train? Well, like any other body part, the vocal folds become weak. And this doesn't just happen to older singers. I've seen this happen to singers in their late 20s and 30s from just not using the voice properly. A prerequisite to building strength is good breath support, because breath support is what regulates how much air comes up to the vocal folds so that they can vibrate efficiently. We don't have time to get into all of that today, so see my huge playlist on breathing and breath support, and I'll enclose the link in the description box below. The best way for me to teach this is to get right into our exercises. Exercise 1, we're going to do a descending 5-tone scale on the vowel E with a light glottal between each note, like this. E, 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 E. What's a light glottal? This light clicking of the vocal folds. I don't want a violent glottal, not no grunting, no gorilla sounds. The purpose of the light glottal is to help close the vocal folds. So, let's do it together. E, 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 E. Also, light pulses at the abs. E, 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 E. Here's what we don't want. E, E, E. See, that's just breathy, collapsed, and weak. So here we go. Strength building. E, 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 E. And you know I'm a fan of hand movements. If you want to do this, E, 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 like a light clap on each note, this representing the vocal folds sealing, great. Or you can also just do E, 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 strength, power. Let's do 2 more. Low voices can be down here. High voices can be up here. I'll demonstrate this time with the high voices, okay? Here we go. E, 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 E. One more. E, 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 E. Exercise 2. Now that we've gotten efficient vocal fold closure, we're only going to do the light glottal on the first note, and the rest of the scale will be nice and smooth, like this. E. Let's do it. E. How about the high voices up here? Light glottal. E, E. One more. E. Now I want you to feel the difference between clean or efficient vocal fold closure and breathy closure. It's important important to know what your singing feels like. So, here's breathy closure. Here's clean closure. Can you feel the difference? I can. I can feel breathy closure. I can feel a lot of air going through the vocal folds, and my vocal folds start to feel dry. As opposed to clean closure. I can feel the seal. Exercise 3. The same pattern, but no glottal. So we want what's called a balanced onset, like this. E versus E. If you have trouble with this balanced onset, just think a silent H. E. Here we go. Continue. Nice and smooth now. One more. So why have we been doing these exercises on E so far? Because E is the most closed vowel, and in my experience, it's the vowel that invites the singer to sing the clearest tone. Exercise 4. It's going to be similar to exercise 1, but now we're going to go from the closed vowel E to the open vowel A, which for a lot of singers is very tricky. So we're going to do a light glottal on each vowel, like this. E, A, E, A, E, A. E, A, E, A. Here we go. High voices can be up here. Let's go.
E, A, E, A, E, A, E, A, E, A.
Don't cheat. Don't go E, A, E. No. E, A, E. I think we better do it again. Here we go. E, A, E, A, E, A, E, A, E. Breathe.
E, A, E, A, E, A, E, A, E.
Breathe.
E, A, E, A, E, A, E, A, E.
So you want that clarity that you got on E to be applied to your A. Exercise 5. Now that we've gotten clean closure, the good seal on both E and A, we're going to do the light glottal only on the first note, like this. E, A, E, A, E, A, E, A, E, A. Here we go. Breathe. Do this throughout your range later. Exercise 6. Now that you've gotten the hang of it, we're going to leave the light glottal out completely, like this.
Okay,
good. Let's go. Sing. Breathe. Now after this, you can apply to the other vowels. And if you have trouble with your vowels, see my playlist on vowels. I do have specific videos on the E vowel and the A vowel. If you have trouble with your onset, your first note, see my video on the vocal onset. And absolutely vital to strength building, see my big playlist on breathing and breath support. Also, I have a lot more videos in my playlist on how to sing with more power. So, see all the links in the description box below. Strength building exercises must become part of your regular practice routine. In my audio exercise training program, Victoria's vocal exercise program, I have a section on strength building. I have another section on solutions for breathy singing, plus tons of technique, which also includes style, vocal colors, textures for all different voice types, super affordable, variable playback speeds too, and best yet, I do regular group classes with members. So see the link below and sign up right away. It is now time for Victoria's Wisdom. Strength training will keep your voice healthy for life. We never outgrow the need to strength train. I hope you have enjoyed another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends. Leave me some comments. Leave me some thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on social media and continue singing with more power and strength the healthy way. And I look forward to seeing everyone again very soon.
All right, Victoria, I like her. She's got a very upbeat attitude. So I would guess just search Victoria's for more of her content. And I'll look for more of it too that I can share here on the channel. Thank you guys. Let's get back to the daily drill tomorrow. And take care of yourself. I'll see you then.